Welcome, welcome, welcome. What in the hell is up, everybody? It is 9 minutes into 2025, and we're gonna kick this year off right with some horror games. Welcome to Call of Cthulhu. We're gonna get right up in this game for y'all, because analytics show for some reason y'all are loving the horror games this year. So, let's kick it. Let's kick it just a little bit. Let's see. Chapter 1, Pierce Investigations Agency, Boston. Damn, 1924? Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Wow, that sounds... Welcome to 2025. You're already screwed, my boy. Shee. How's everybody doing 10 minutes into 2025? I know I am already quite irritated with social media. But hopefully, January 20th, some things will come around. Let's enter some madness. We're already here. Roll with it. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness... Oh, I couldn't finish it, but at least it was H.P. Lovecraft, so it was probably a valid quote. Well, if this is inspired by HP, then I can already assume this has got some absolutely nutso shit in it. Like, look at this. I'm already gawking at organs and shit. The fuck, bro? Game saved already? I kind of like these graphics. Oh, it's full on. Oh, there's... Oh no. Oh no. This is like full on horror. Alright, I wasn't expecting this. Hold on, let me... Done. There we go. It's kind of cool. Can I interact with anything? No, just looking at stuff that's all over the place. Oh, it's just gonna tell me I can't. Okay, so I'll go around. Kinda scared. that dynamite? Am I just getting in? No? Alright, so it looks like it's gonna make me find this out on my own. That's a... Ah, okay. Bolt cutter. Bro, those look like pliers. What do you mean? I can't get that from this side.
What a putrid offering. Don't fight. You have been chosen. Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Well, that's quite the nightmare.
I hate whiskey.
I hate whiskey, yet you drown yourself in it, homie. Damn.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Ah, the sleeping medication.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed. I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Pierce. Strength, professional. Oh, there's a lot to intake. Psychology, investigate. Oh, God. This game is nutso, ain't it? Sanity. Mental trauma. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War, where he took part in the Meuse-Argonne offense. He is one of few survivors of a lost battalion, American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and Allied artillery fire, forced to hold their positions for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades. Without food or medical supplies, the soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off nightmares that haunt him. Yikes. That sucks, fam. Clues. Nothing yet. Lost Battalion. 10-7-18. Or is that 10-7-78? I can't tell. Pierce Investigation Agency, a private detective agency contracted to the Wentworth Detective Agency. Oh, sorry, I haven't answered the phone yet.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
No.
That's correct.
I'm the banana contracted by the banana company for the banana reasons. What else?
I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
A fire!
Is that right?
A fire!
I'm sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
God damn it. Strength represents your ability to call on your physical power. Allocate your character points. Each character point allows you to improve the score. So, how many do I have? Oh, I have 7 of them. What, 40? Okay. We'll validate that. Do you really want to validate this character's point attribution? Yes.
For this information, Mr. Pierce, our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show
Wow.
yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective
They're
Agency
worth not
and
losing your
find-
license, she says.
Mr. Pierce, do you
Coming from the fucking mouth of a
I'm coming.
bootlegger that probably answers a phone all day. Hilarious.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr.
Dang,
Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Oh wow, so it's like some darker pictures anthology shit. I have to like look at it and like analyze the psychological shit. Oh boy.
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Okay. So the information this guy is giving me is pretty vague.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
No. Let's see here. Prepared for a nightmare, everybody?
Its strange beauty doesn't have to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Her husband was a big deal on the island. So sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as that.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Where did she live? That's a good question.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life.
Enigmatic. Enigmatic. I have not heard that word in years. My freaking age is showing. My God. That's the wrong guy.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
I think
I'm not going to tell him he's asking the wrong guy. I don't want to do that,
I'm willing
dude.
to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Excuse me.
Quiet down.
Whew.
I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of her daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Sorry, everyone. Mildly distracted. I was wishing a happy new year to everyone in Discord.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it. I used to be an avid reader.
I used to be an avid reader. Is this door open? No. Then you get work. We're not going to take a drink. We're not going to ruin a mind.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes, but don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. Yikes, I need to read more books, y'all. My bad. At least I'm trying and I'm sounding it out. Unlike the Columbia dropouts.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
I'm really loving this game. Wait. Darkwater. Oh, let's see. Stephen Webster, age 63, businessman. A wealthy businessman, well respected in Boston area. Stephen Webster came to see me in order that I investigate the death of his only daughter, Sarah. The man accepts neither refusal nor inconvenient truth. He is ready to do anything to prove that his daughter was not mad. I don't blame him. A lot of people would. Let's see. Mr. Charles Hawkins. Charles Hawkins was local celebrity in Darkwater. The heir of a ship owner family. He used to travel. Met Sarah in Paris. They got married. Then Hawkins took her to Darkwater. They had a kid. And then they lived a secretive life, which was dun dun dun. You know, usually the odd part as to why everything's cuckoo. Let's see. Age 33. She's a painter. Sarah, painter known for her tortured artistic universe. Yikes. I almost botched that one. She was worshipped for the strangeness of her work and the rarity of the public appearances. Her marriage to Charles years ago surprised society. She disappeared from the front pages of newspapers and nobody heard any more about her. Even her death in fire remained secret. Only her father, Stephen Webster, could seek the truth. Wow, okay. Oh, the kid was only 11. God damn it. Only son of Sarah and Charles, he died in the fire that claimed the whole family. Places. That's my office. Island of Darkwater. It would seem that the world has forgotten the very existence of this isolated rock off the coast of Boston. It is a small, inhospitable island whose coastline is made of steep cliffs and sharp reefs. The only way one outlet to the sea. It is mainly inhabited by the descendants of whalers who set up a supply post in the 1800s. Wow. It was hit severely by the collapse of this activity. I think that the only venture on the island that's still profitable is Medical Institute. Yeah, probably. If there's a small population that, if there's at least a doctor, they'd be thriving like nuts. Well, the doctor would be. This mysterious reserved painter offers strange images with violent colors and wild strokes to the world. If her paintings are testimony to her version of the world, then the world of Sarah Hawkins is a portal to other dimensions. Yeah. Extract from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective. Oh, that's where it was from. Okay. File in Sarah Hawkins' case, a shipping label, some of it unreadable. Warehouse 36, dark water. Police report says that fire started in the dining room. Oh, that's just that. Okay. So, I think that's everything. It's not gonna let me do anything except for probably, close that. I already read that. Already interacted. Is there anything hidden? I don't like how that looks rotten. That just triggers me. You can close. Okay, let's... Oh, not a calendar. Let's go. Now. Let's go. Darkwater Port. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting on the shipping label, an address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. Place seems to be starting point for the investigation. Yep. It's about right. That's about right. Into madness. Like I haven't already. Ooh. Very, very dark, foggy, shippy. Focus Home Interactive presents, not prevents.
Almost there.
Welcome to Call of Cthulhu. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't even begin to read that name on that boat.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
Yo, that's a massive ship. Just
What wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Coolio. I love how everything kind of looks a little Fallout-esque without, you know, the radiation and the horrible doom, but yeah, they kind of walk like Fallout characters a little bit, like OG Fallout. Ooh, can I pick you up? I'm gonna need that. I can't pick you up. Cool. There's no, like, actual, like... Oh, there's leading. Oh, no. Hey, look at you. You're a pretty shit.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the
A
entrance to
Scylla.
the harbor. This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while.
Yeah, no, that hasn't been touched, like, ever from the looks of it.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Don't tell that to that fisherman. He might do some crazy.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
Uh-oh. Dang. Someone was getting blackmailed from the sounds of it. Yo, bro, your candle creepy.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Where are they at? You said the... Oh.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. That's all I'll get from them.
What'd you do? Scribble all the stuff out, dude? I'm gonna sneaky. I'm gonna go look through your stuffs. This is second volume. Oh, cool. Oh, so when I find those, they get their CPs? Okay, so those are CPs. Occultism. Occultism represents your knowledge of the occult sciences. Improving this skill increases your chances of determining the use and the origin of the occult artifact. Oh, so they're not even giving me, like, they're not even gonna let me find it. They're gonna tell me first. Medicine represents your medical knowledge. Well, obviously, I know what that is. Let's up you one more time. No, that ain't gonna matter. That ain't gonna matter. That ain't gonna matter. Yep, validate that. Sanity. We do dark water port. Quit grinding your fucking teeth. Bro.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
I gotta stop doing that. Dang.
What a macabre souvenir.
No, I can't hop over. Okay. Wow, that's a pretty cool picture. Is this what this place used to be? Definitely don't look like it now. Or look like it was that ever, but a man can dream.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights of the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
I don't want to piss him off first.
I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Bro, I don't want to touch the whale.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're
Oh,
not seeing
damn.
this. It's a sign. There's something coming.
You seem to be chilling. Can I talk to you? No? Cool. You're fishing. Can I talk to you? No.
There.
Hey, there we go. We can see a little bit now.
Hello, old friend.
Oh, didn't need that. Oh, that's not creepy at all.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Oh, wow. Oh my god, 45. James Fitzroy. He's the ship captain. His base is the harbor master's office, from where he misses nothing that happens on the island. The inhabitants of Darkwater respect him. The bootleggers despise him. He has offered to help the investigation. Bottle of liquor. This bottle is part of a batch stolen from Cat, the boss of the bootleggers. An excellent way to lean on a guy who guards the entrance to the warehouse. Yeah, we getting professional with it. Here. Do 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 do.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
What?
How can I be the one who defaced your saint? I've just come ashore, you idiots.
That's true. We're as drunk as lords.
You bet. You could have gone by without us seeing you.
Do not rile me. You can hardly stand up.
He's right.
We're no match. For the moment. We're annoyed. It's understandable.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Darkwater?
What brings you to Darkwater?
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Oh, hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Okay.
I've taken enough of your time.
I'll see you later.
Oh, they're so drunk. But I need to find stuffs. Talk to you? No, still can't talk to you.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me. These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. But not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. Oh, yeah?
Whatever. What a move.
Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
What's
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, a lot of you. You'll stink less.
Hmm.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
Kat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes.
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
Oh, so it was the cop. Oh. No. Oh.
What are you guarding, exactly?
Listen, bonehead,
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
I'm gonna look right at you,
If I
Booby.
can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst.
Actually, I do.
I bid you, gentlemen, farewell.
It's you.
If I can't get rid
You're
of
the
those
one.
two, I'll have to look for another way.
I know I can crouch and go in through there, but... Can I give him the bottle? Oh, uno momento, everybody.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Your superstitions are expressed in a rather disturbing fashion.
What do you mean?
The statue at the entrance of the harbor, St. Brendan. Somebody disfigured it mercilessly.
I condemn these actions. St. Brendan is the protector of the whalers, and this statue a witness to our history.
You don't know who could have done it.
I wonder as much as you do. I hope they'll be punished.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth, and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Indeed, you're right.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
You saw it just like me. That bum deserved a lesson.
Yeah, but he's a regular, and you're not.
I can see that you and I are off to a bad start. I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
The Stranded Whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
You don't dare say a thing because you respect their memory. But that doesn't mean that you don't have a lot on your mind.
You're not a PI for nothing. Okay. I don't know what it's worth, though. But Mrs. Hawkins, she went to see her doctor very often.
She was sick.
Ah, I shouldn't have mentioned it to you. Forget it.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah? Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable?
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
One moment, Twitch. There's going to be a slight interruption. Apologies.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
And the winds do blow, and there's little comfort here. I'd sooner be snug in a dead fall tub, drinking of strong beer. If I had the wing of the girly boys, I was better than the fire hole.
You don't dare say a thing. She was... Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
You don't dare say a thing. I've got what I need.
Anything else?
And the winds do blow, and there's little comfort here.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
That'll be all for now. The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Alright, Twitch, that'll be the end of this for today. Catch you back later.